How wonderful life is when you're in my world. Elton John.
It's a little bit funny.
Another great day in store for us here in Nashville. Should be close to the 70 mark, maybe the low 70s for a high this afternoon. Gorgeous weather and great music 24 hours a day on SM95, WSM-FM, Nashville, Tennessee, the broadcasting service of the National Life and Accident Insurance Company.
You call this getting away from it all?
That's the Superintendent of Documents, Washington, D.C., 20402.
Wonders of nature, wonders of man, places to touch our history. Why am I losing sleep over you? Yes, there's just no getting over you. No, they know, and you know and I know that it was wrong. But I'm
SM95, where it's about 20 minutes past the hour, and a reminder that Eagles Week is going on through Friday of this week. Your chance to win copies of the Eagles' Greatest Hits album each weekday between 6 a.m. and midnight. Listen for details later today on SM95, where the music is.
Doctor, my eyes have seen the years.
You know, I mean, it was really like a dead end.
You must help me if you can.
SM95 with the best music, and here's a guy that enjoys life so much and has given us so much great music. John Denver, his poetry and his music, Rocky Mountain High.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year. And if all thanks should ever be against the law.
SM95 with a reminder, if you have not visited Cheekwood lately, you're missing a sensational spring. The flowers are blooming, birds are singing. Nature is just going crazy out there at Cheekwood. Support it with your presence and your contributions. For further details, call 352-5310.
Round and round and around you go.
That's 20240.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by.
Now you really gotta go through walk by.
The ultimate tire. Pirelli. The same tires on cars that ranked first and second in the World Rally Championship in '74 and on winning cars in 16 major rallies and 11 national rally championships since 1970. Pirelli has tires to fit almost any car made. A winning tire, and you could win a set free from SM95. SM95 presents a contest that everyone who drives should enter, because you could win a set of Pirelli tires from Madison Smith Naturally and the Car Store on SM95. Here's how to qualify to win. On a postcard or letter, tell us the last 2 digits in your license plate. Then, listen to SM95's broadcast of the Atlanta Braves New York Mets game Wednesday, April 28th. If the total of both teams' score matches the total of your last 2 digits, you become a finalist. Then, Thursday morning, April 29th, a winner will be drawn from those finalists. You can enter as many times as you have cars licensed to you. Make sure we have your name, address, and telephone number, and mail to Tires, SM95, Post Office Box 100, Nashville, 37202. Pirelli, a set of great tires from your radio station, SM95.
I'm falling in love again.
Three Dog Night on SM95. It's easy to be cold and hard and inconsiderate, maybe not even concerned about things. This is how it goes.
How can people be so heartless?
SM95's got your kind of music and a set of Pirelli tires we're giving away. Here's how to qualify to win. Listen up here. Send us on a postcard or letter the last 2 digits of your license plate. Just mail it to Tires, SM95, Post Office Box 100, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. Now, if the total of your last 2 digits in your license plate matches the total score of both teams' score in the Atlanta Braves New York Mets game being played April 28th, you become a finalist. Then Thursday morning, April 29th, we'll draw a winner. A set of Pirelli tires just in time for summertime driving. SM95.
The National Park Service.
It's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. The crowd and plays so loud, baby, it's the guitar man. Ooh, yeah, yeah. SM95. The magic dragon.
SM95 has the best music. Easter weekend with fantastic weather, too. The weekend forecast calls for high today and tomorrow of the, looks like about the mid-80s, which is kind of nice on Easter weekend. Back with more of your kind of music in just a couple of seconds.
Hello, this is David Essex.
Rock on.
guitar work on this guy. Listen to this. The group is Orleans. The tune is Dance With Me on SM95. SM95 is listening to you on our input line.
I just heard about you recently from a friend, and I love your music. Why am I just now hearing about you?
Well, mainly because we are a new radio station. We came on the air around the first of the year with this new format, and frankly, we've been spending so much of our time just collecting the records and getting them in, we haven't had time to do much advertising. Partly, the reason is we don't want to be a big hype. We feel that radio is an art. And like any good work of art, we feel that people become aware of it very quickly if you have the product, and that's what we're concentrating on. Instead of putting up a lot of flashy signs and slogans, we're in the studios creating a product. People like you have heard the product, they've passed the word on to friends, and the word has spread rather rapidly, and we appreciate you for that.
How come you don't run news every hour on the weekends?
Generally, there's not too much going on in news on the weekend. All the big newsmakers take days off. However, that does not mean that we shut down the newsroom. On the contrary, it's manned day and night, weekends, weekdays. The news wires continue to run. The news networks are still manned. Since people's lifestyle is at a more relaxed pace on weekends, we are running less news. If anything still happens, we do have the staff ready to cover it. Thank you for letting us know how we can be a better radio station. SM-FM is SM95. SM95's got the most music and some pretty good baseball games, too. Believe it or not, tonight at 6:20 p.m., the Atlanta Braves take on Los Angeles Dodgers. That's right. Should be a nice game. In fact, they're playing Los Angeles all this weekend. And you can hear a game tonight beginning at 6:20 on SM95.
Doctor, my eyes have seen the years.
This is Jackson Brown. You know, I mean, it was really like a dead end.
You must help me if you can. SM95. Georgia.
Somebody asked me once to describe the overall musical sound of the group The Shy-Lights, and the only word I could think of was sexy. Listen, Shy-Lights, Oh Girl on SM95. Has the best music all weekend, and Charlie Chase has a ton of music weekdays 10 to 3. You'll be hearing Charlie play some cuts off the brand new Neil Sedaka album. Sounds dynamite too. SM95. It's where the music is 24 hours a day.
Round and round
Parks, Washington, D.C., 20240.
Women fell into his arms, singing of that. SM95.
Oh, yes, wait a minute.
Easter weekend in the city. A lot of good friends in town and some great music on the radio. SM95 is where the music is. WSM-FM, Nashville, Tennessee. The broadcasting service of the National Life and Accident Insurance Company.
Beer leads to heroin, there's no question about it.
SM95. Baby, don't abuse me and expect me to ever be your friend again.